adventure, heading up to Loomis Lake. Parked at the Lynham picnic area, day use area. They got parking. Keep the car safe overnight. You'll possibly park on the side of the highway, but you leave your vehicle at risk. Basically from the Lynham day use area, you cross the highway and then walk in the ditch for just a little bit, not too far, like a third of a kilometer, 300 meters. And then you'll come to this old logging road that I just walked through, and then you'll just follow this up until we get to our first water crossing of the day. There's multiple water crossings, so I'm going to try and keep a tally on how many times I go across the water today. I've got my trusty shoes on. I use trail runners when I go hiking, backpacking. I find that the hiking boots and hiking shoes too cumbersome, and then they don't dry out if you get them wet. And then when you come to river crossings, you spend all your time taking your shoes off, going across, drying your feet, putting them back on. Trail runners is the way to go. They got great grips, they drain the water, and they dry fast. So nothing stops me from going across the water. Just over 2K in. I've been seeing all these ribbons. You see right here. Game go through there. I wonder it's for a trap line in the winter time. Because yeah, they do allow trapping here in the Kananaskis and in some other areas. I've come across those like when I've gone out to White Rabbit Creek, Farley Lake area, kind of off the Siffler Falls trailhead, just south of Abraham Lake. And here's another one, so close together. Again, game trail right here, and here. It's like a convergence. Crossing number 2. So right after this crossing, it's actually like an immediate fork. So off to the right here, you see that trail? That goes to Odlum Pond, which takes you in and around the mountain that you can't see right here. But we're going up to the left. Man, really muddy. Been through a couple sections already. Crossing number 3. So literally around the corner from the last crossing, crossing number 3, we got crossing number 4. Like literally like 20 meters. Just going down here. Just around this corner is where I crossed. And there's the trail I've got to cross again. It's pretty deep right here. I'm gonna go across right over here before the rapids. We're gonna find a way down. Got one. Crossing number 4 in the books. $5K in, crossing number 5. All right, now the crossing. I'm walking along a meadow here now. Time to be on my toes. Been in trees most of the time doing the crossing, so passages have been narrow, but now we're getting into the area where bears like to hang out. I think I got like 2 kilometers of skirting this meadow. Okay, looks like I got a shot here. So it starts over there by another half a kilometer or so at about the 6 kilometer mark. Really smoky. Those mountains are closer than you think. There, look at that. I saw a frog. Pretty big. It's a good sign. Really good sign. Means there's a very healthy ecosystem. 10K in. Finally came to an opening. Been in the forest for a while. "14 kilometers in. Been going for almost 4 hours. That includes breaks and getting my camera, going back and get it, all that kind of stuff. This is the campsite before the lake. A lot of good spots here. Some firewood here. It's a good place to camp. We're heading up. I believe the lake is right there, right by that waterfall. Just over it, I think. I've never been here before, but I know there's a waterfall that's coming down from the lake, and that's the only one I can see, so we're almost there. So here's my camp for the night. Should be out of the wind. I'm facing east. Here's the tent. So yeah, all the way back there and kind of around, so I kind of snaked in this way and then came up down along that scree. So what I'm camping on right now, as you can see, there's a drop off right here. It's all earth. It's pulled along by a glacier 10,000 years ago or whatever the heck it is. And as the glacier receded, dragging all this dirt up until the glacier right back there. That's where it would have been. It's no longer there, but as it pulled all of the earth, it created what we call a tarn lake, which is a lake that's been formed by a receding glacier and getting stuck in this bowl here. And the earth that was drug along with it, holding it in, is called a moraine. So I'm camping on the moraine, which is holding in a tarn. The sun's just going behind the mountain now. It's gonna get cool here pretty quick, but what a great lake. Well, I'll see you in the morning. For the grand scale of things, I really wish you guys could see it as I see it. This peak right here is like right over top of us. It looks small on the camera. Like when I look through the lens, it doesn't look substantial, but that thing is like just right over top of us right now. Walking along that meadow that I spoke about yesterday, and the trail that runs alongside the meadow is riddled with bear scat. It just goes to show how big these bears are. So I'm just finishing up a fantastic hike to Loomis Lake. It is 15 kilometers each way from the Lineham day use parking area. If there's one key to making this a successful and an enjoyable trip, be fully prepared to get your feet wet. So 5 crossings coming back that I didn't account for on the way up, for a grand total of 11 crossings. So wet feet aside, very well worth the trip. Well worth the effort to get up to the lake. It is a gem. I hope you enjoyed this hike, and let's go.